talking about.
No, I know. I want this one first. I want to do this one first.
Now, listen.
Clear the way.
And do not dispute with the followers. If you see here, you can see here. There's something here. Recite that which has been revealed to you.
Right, this is it. This
of the book, and keep up prayer. Surely prayer keeps one away from indecency and evil and something. And then now Allah said that
and
do not
certainly
dispute.
the remembrance of Allah is the greatest, and Allah knows what to do.
Yes.
Right, so then it says, do not dispute with the followers of the book except by what is best. So that's saying don't argue with what they say.
No, it's not.
Unless by what is best. So
which one is best? How do you know the best?
So that's why I'm asking you.
The best is that
is the best like Tawheed? Is it the best is what's in
the
your
best is that Allah said that when we discuss with you, we have to call you with good manners. You know, when sometimes we
say
fight.
that it says by what is best. So
what's the best?
It's talking about the standard of judge, what you judge by. Do not dispute with the followers of the book except by what is best. Except by what is
and
best.
do not dispute with the followers of the book. I ask you which book?
So my point.
No, which book? Which precept? Which book?
It doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter because my point is that it's mentioning another book.
Which book is that?
So that's your burden. That's your burden to prove.
No, we know it. Which book Allah is talking about here?
Talking about the Bible.
No, it's not. Allah didn't say the Bible is the book of God.
Oh, so it's not. Wait, the Injil is not the book of God.
Injil is different from the Bible.
Oh, so you think it's different? That's why.
It's not because the Bible
know what I'm referring to.
No, the Bible is actually that's different. Because imagine, according to Quran, the Injil is the way of the revelation of
so
God.
You don't believe it's the Bible now, but it was the Bible.
No, it's not. The Bible is not the word of God.
Bible means book. It means book. It means book. Bible means book in
Did
Greek.
Jesus call his Bible? Did Jesus know he has a Bible?
So the Bible is the word Bible is Greek for book. It just means book.
No, it's not.
It just means book.
It's not.
It just means
no,
book.
it's collection of books.
It means book.
No, it's a collection of books.
But the word.
The word means that the collection of books. When you collect a lot of books and put them, that's because.
Right, either way, it would mean the same thing. It's
not.
a book collection of books.
That's the reason why in Luke said that he doesn't see what's happened to Jesus, but he went himself to do what? To investigate.
So therefore, you're telling me is that if it's a collection of books, then the Injil would be a part of that collection of books. It would be a book within that book because it says the book, not the books.
Yes.
So therefore, you would say the Injil. No, listen. You said the Injil is a part of the Biblios.
No. It's not like that. It's not like that.
So it would have been.
When Allah said people of the book,
if the Torah was upheld, how about that? If it wasn't corrupted.
Allah is always talking about people of the book.
Yes.
He didn't say books. Why you say that?
That's my point. So it's part
because the revelation that Allah gives to David, which we call Psalm, we call it Zabur.
Yes,
then Torah, then Injil. All of them are coming. All of them are coming from the single book, which in the Quran we call it Lawul Mahfuz. It's the book of Allah.
Right. So there you go.
He sent this message to Prophet.
That's what I was say. So now you told me there's a separate book. Right? So some people will believe.
It's one book.
So listen, some people believe that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are the corrupted. So they're not. Okay, so you don't believe they're corrupted.
They're corrupted.
No, but you believe they're not the Injil corrupted, but they're extra.
No, Injil is there.
So you believe Injil is different from Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John?
Let me give you an example of Injil.
Is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John the Injil?
No, it's not.
So it's different.
It's Injil that they come to add. They add their own things.
Right, so you believe it's like in the way that hadiths are sayings of the book. It's like they're like commentaries in a way.
No, this one is different. It's different because there's no hadith with the prophet. So when the prophet is saying something, they come to ask the prophet. That's become hadith.
Because my point is that if you'd have said that the Gospels were not the Injil, because I've got church fathers. Listen, I've got church fathers who quote the Bible as we know it, the Gospels as we know it, from the first century, second century.
But it's not true.
But they're quoting these scriptures, and that means that they must have been there. Because if someone in the second century is quoting a book that we have now, let me
give you a verse.
Right?
Let me give you a verse to know that. Listen. Let me give you a verse to know that what you have is not Injil.
I can prove to you that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are of that time period.
No.
They were in the time period.
Did Matthew or Mark? Are they eyewitnesses?
Are they what?
Are they eyewitnesses about what happened? Are they there with Jesus?
Mark is he was a. I don't believe it. He was
none of them.
No, Mark.
I'll give you the verses.
I can give you the story. Luke was the scribe of Peter. Therefore, Peter, as an eyewitness, was talking to Luke and told Luke.
They didn't say that.
So
the Bible didn't say that. Let me give you what the Bible says. Let me give you what the Bible says. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. See what I'm saying?
Luke, it is genealogy of Jesus, listen, or Matthew, how did he know
How
that
did he know?
Mary, let me finish, how does he know Mary, Luke recording, that an angel come and said, you're going to have to
Exactly,
say, but how can he have,
He wasn't there, was he?
why, listen, let me finish, brother, let me make a point, then you can respond, that's fair, you can speak for 10 minutes. So she's an eyewitness.
Yes.
You've got Joseph having 5 dreams. How do we know? He's told Mary. Mary's passed that on to Luke because Joseph is there.
But no one was there.
But doesn't Luke go to the beginning of Luke, say it's taken from the eyewitness account?
I'm telling you with the verses.
That's you. You're getting the figure from Mary. That Joseph has got that.
So,
in the book, let me finish, brother. In the book of John, you've got John the Baptist telling you his mother Elizabeth.
It's not John.
Let me finish. The mother
John didn't wrote John.
in the book of Luke, I think it's chapter 2, Mary's visiting Elizabeth. What is Luke? What is Luke record? No. Luke records.
Let's finish it first.
The mother of who? My Lord.
Listen.
That's not a teacher.
Hello. Lord doesn't mean God, my brother. Listen here. Listen. Let me finish. He spoke. Let me finish. No. I can't let you people. No.
I'm just trying to
If you're Christian, let me. No.
So what we've said now,
let me talk too, because you speak.
But you're going to move your point. I don't want to move this conversation.
Many have undertaken to draw up an account.
I wanted you to read it out.
It was there or not?
So many have undertaken. So go up, right?
It was there or not?
I'm going to hold this. Many have undertaken to draw up an account of the things that have been fulfilled among us, just as they were handed down to us by those who were the first eyewitnesses.
Means that it was not there.
So there you go. No. What it means is there's a source.
Listen.
And that source is the sin.
What do you say?
So do you know the sin?
He said that just as they were handed down.
Let me answer you. Let me answer.
Just as they were handed down to us by those who from the first were eyewitnesses.
Yes.
Means that Luke was not there.
Prove the synoptic gospel because
He was not there.
Luke's told us there's a source they're drawing from. It's handed down.
He didn't say that.
That proves it.
He said that it was not eyewitness.
Right. It is many of them.
That people are writing and him also start writing.
This was the Gospel of Mark or Matthew, right? I forget which one. But one of them, right? And this is because of the synoptic gospel. We know that they draw from a single source.
Sir.
Secular scholars.
Hello.
Gospel
Did Luke know Jesus? Did Luke live with Jesus? Did Luke live with Jesus?
So listen, let me talk. Don't talk over me. Okay, do not talk over me. You can talk for hours apparently, right?
No, do that. I don't ask questions.
Let me answer.
No, I want to ask you a question.
So what that tells me there is that there is something they're drawing from.
Yeah.
They're drawing from a source.
So they are not there, isn't it?
So they're drawing from a source.
But they are not there.
And who is?
But they are not there.
But Luke's not in every moment. What do you mean?
Where's your eyewitnesses for your Injil that there was an Injil given to you?
Exactly. We don't have an Injil. We don't have an Injil.
I'll give you the Quran.
I've already told him.
I'll give you the Quran.
I already told him I can prove to
you see,
church
listen, don't talk about church fathers. Talk about what the Bible. For me, I want to.
7 letters.
Christian always quote the Quran, the Bible. Don't just go to church people. They are lost.
No,
they can lie to
so
you.
what you're trying to say is that there's something in the 1st or 2nd century that exists, and so we're going to go to the people of that century to see if they quote it, to see if they talk about it.
Now,
Why didn't you mention?
I'm going to give you another example. Yeah.
My name is Yago.
Yeah.
So now.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll bring it up with him.
Now,
I don't want to run. He will run.
I will. I want to run.
Stop doing that.
So now, let us go to.
Back up.
No, it's not.
Right. I want to.
It's my wife. It's my wife.
Can we keep on this?
Deuteronomy. Listen.
No. Why would Deuteronomy? We're just on the Gospel of Luke, and you're jumping to Deuteronomy.
I said, Luke was not there as an eyewitness.
No.
And he put it himself in the book.
His account. So
who gave that authority?
For instance,
Who gave that authority? Who gave him that authority to do that? Who gave that authority to do that?
You speak slower.
Who gave him that authority to do that?
In what terms? Because God gives everyone the authority.
That's not.
To do as,
That's not.
So,
Even Paul said no.
Because if Paul was given the authority by God, as Paul says he was being appointed and chosen
He didn't give
to
it.
do that.
He said that means that's true.
Okay, but I'm telling you what he said. He says, okay, and that's where we got to then talk about, is it reliable?
That's the reason why there's contradiction in
you
what
asked
Paul
me where it
saying.
says that, so I'm showing you where it says that.
I said that. Listen.
If he is chosen and appointed to be the messenger to the Gentiles, okay, Christ on the road of Damascus, right? Go to Acts.
Have you read it?
Yes, I read this.
Okay, so have you read the Bible?
Yeah,
So I'll give you verse.
physical Bible.
You will see that Paul has lied. You can see this.
I want to talk about this later. But can we address the first thing and then
Like what? Matthew is not what eyewitness. It's not there.
I want to prove that I want to discuss with you at least, was there Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, the Gospels, the written Gospels in the 1st and 2nd century? Okay?
Which one?
So Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, I can prove Matthew, Mark and Luke are in the first.
Matthew didn't wrote Matthew.
I can prove they did. I can prove they did.
I can prove that they didn't.
But you can't.
I can prove.
Okay, how are you going to do that? I'm going to make my case first, then you make your case after. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to use these church fathers. Okay.
Okay. Now, me, I look into the Bible. You read something
Guess
else.
what? These
Me, I look
people,
into the Bible.
the church fathers, were in the 1st, 2nd century, right? These people, okay, especially Ignatius.
You see?
Ignatius of Antioch was a disciple of the Apostle
You
John.
see?
So these people reference these
You see?
Gospels. Okay, they reference these Gospels and they reference what's in them and the authors of them.
You see?
Okay, and that's where we get them from.
Listen
Okay?
to what I'm telling
Go by the church.
you. You go to them. Me, I go to the Bible.
So no, the Bible can't tell you anything about that.
Is there?
Because the Bible can't tell you
Mean
about
that
who read the Bible,
that
can
means
it?
that means that the Bible is not.
No.
It's not
Stupid.
complex, isn't it?
You're asking for something to prove who written what in the Bible.
Okay.
You can't just use the Bible because that's so
You talk at the Matthew. You got Matthew.
told you I'm gonna make
So
my
read,
case.
read Matthew 9:9.
I'm not jumping away
No,
with you.
read Matthew 9:9.
I'm not jumping away with you.
Matthew didn't write Matthew.
I'm going
He was not there. Read,
It's
read.
my burden to prove that he did, not your burden to prove he didn't.
Yeah, he's going to say Matthew was a fisherman.
No.
Matthew was a tax collector.
It's not there.
Listen, Matthew was a tax collector who was well figured for doing his tax receipts in Latin.
The Bible said that it was not there.
I'm getting them ready.
He was a disciple.
Matthew 9:9. Read it.
Is Matthew a disciple? I'm asking you.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the verse.
I'm asking you, is Matthew a disciple?
It's not. Because the Bible says it's not there.
I can name you all the 12 disciples. It is included every
They are
time
different.
under the name of Levi.
Okay, let me show you something. Matthew.
Let me name it.
Matthew 9:9.
Let me name it.
Matthew 9:9. I'll give you. Matthew 9:9. Let me give you.
You're wrong. Matthew.
Here we go. Look.
Matthew 9:9. Look what it said. As Jesus went on from there,
James, John, Andrew.
he saw a man named
Levi.
Matthew,
Yeah.
and he called him to follow him. Who's that
Every
Matthew?
disciple.
Oh, see now. So how can Matthew? So verse 1 is already written, and after 9, why is it only 9 that he was
It's
called?
Mark.
Okay,
It's Matthew.
here you go.
It's Matthew.
Brother, here you go.
Matthew
I thought
9:9.
he said Mark.
Matthew 9:9 said that.
Talking about himself.
Look, listen, brother. Listen to me.
I don't say that. Hey,
Oh, so-
Jesus saw me. I didn't say my name.
Not dancing, right? Listen.
Listen what I said.
Eusebius, okay?
As Jesus went on, is okay. See,
Okay, I'm gonna quote you,
Yeah.
Eusebius, who quotes Papias, right? 150
That's from where? It's from where?
Okay, Matthew composed the words in the Hebrew dialect,
from where?
which translated as he was able. I can show you. Papias, 150 to 170 CE, quoted by Eusebius, okay? And it says, what does that say there?
who's talking?
That gives you-
Who's talking here?
Wait, this gives you the quote here. Look this up for me. I want you to look this
Look
up.
here. Look what the Bible said.
Look this up for me. Look this up for me.
You are reading something outside the Bible. Man, I'm reading the Bible.
Here's the proof.
You are reading something. You are reading something outside the Bible. Man, I give you in the Bible.
Right, and I'll give you
Look
another
at what the Bible
Matthew
says.
also issued a written gospel among the Hebrews in their own
Someone
dialect.
is talking about
Irenaeus,
Matthew.
170 CE against heresies 3:1.
But Matthew
There you
himself
go.
said that it's not there.
Right, so let's go to Irenaeus against heresies, chapter 3, verse 1.
Hello.
Oh,
Who's talking here?
Irenaeus. And so,
Is it Matthew? Is it Matthew?
oh, so should we prove the validity of?
No, I don't want the validity.
You do. Why do you want the
Go to
validity?
the Bible. Leave these things. Go to the Bible itself. Look at the Bible said.
I don't do silence
Listen,
and Pura,
listen.
so I don't do silence and Pura, so I'm not
As
gonna do
Jesus,
silence.
as Jesus went on from there, my brother, listen here. Listen here.
Right. So here you go.
As a Jesus,
He said, please, find the passage, because this is wrong for what he's done. Look.
let me give you the verse.
Let me give, and you can get the verse.
Matthew 9:9.
Yeah, let me
Can I
talk.
just, yeah.
Meaning that Jesus,
Let me be
Matthew
brief.
was
Let
not
me
there.
brief. I never said he was deep. Let him speak. Why don't you
I want me to speak.
Google right now?
I don't want to Google.
The Bible.
There's a Bible.
I'll get you.
There's a Bible. Okay, listen.
So,
There's a Bible and people are going to Google. What doesn't make any sense?
Irenaeus was a student of Polycarp. Listen,
There's a Bible. Why are you going to Google?
Irenaeus is a
There's a Bible. Why are you going to Google?
I'm going to get your Bible for you.
Nine, nine. Read Matthew 9:9.
I'm gonna get you to
He's a
read.
student of Polycarp.
Matthew 9:9
Polycarp
say
was a
what?
disciple of John. The
As
Apostle
Jesus
John.
went on
Okay?
from there, he saw a man named Matthew. How can Matthew talk and he said that he saw a man called Matthew? That means that
Yeah, so I'm-
Matthew didn't write Matthew.
Can I give him the mic?
Matthew 9:9. Matthew did not write. He did not wrote Matthew.
Right. Yeah, I can't debate with this guy.
Matthew 9:9.
He's saying